Hey everybody, it's Zahirah. Today I am going to be doing a challenge for all of you guys. I'm going to be doing the £50 drag makeup challenge. I'm going to be doing a little drag race challenge sort of thing where I want to go into the shops and buy £50 worth of makeup and show you guys that you can be sickening and fierce on a budget. This is, I think, great for people who are just starting out in drag. Drag is expensive, but it doesn't have to be all the time, especially when you're starting out trying to see what you like. Maybe you don't want to spend loads and loads of pounds and loads of dollars on makeup because you're just starting out and you're figuring your aesthetic out, your technique, the look that you want to do, you know what I mean? And I think I can make anything look good, period. If this is even doable. So let's go to the shop. I'm gonna grab this Stick to It primer and the Wake primer from Technic. So for loose powders, we're gonna go for this one, the W7 Matte Dreamer. It's $3.99. I've tried these before and these were okay, so I'm gonna pick one of those up. Okay, so for foundation, they have like W7 Technic, Revolution, they have Revlon, Bare Minerals, Elizabeth Arden, but I'm gonna get that W7 Lasting Wear foundation in Warm Honey. So we're at the blusher and bronzer section, so let's see what we can get. I think I'm actually gonna go for these Technic coupled up blush doers because they've got a cream and a powder. So I think I'm just gonna go for this one. It's $2.99 as well. Okay guys, so for eyeshadows, they have Technic, they have Morphe, a bunch of Morphe. Even Kylie, they have Kylie over here, but that's way too above our budget. Going to grab a W7 Flick and Grip eyeliner. They have these Morphe mini eyeshadow palettes for £4. So I'm just picking which one I'm gonna get. I'm gonna take out the brow powder for $3.99 from Body Collection and the Morphe eyeshadow palette because this is £4 and £4 again. So I might as well just get an eyeshadow palette that covers both brows and eyeshadow. They have a whole lash section, but I think I'm gonna get these 3/4 lashes for £4 from Technic. Last stop is lips. Let's go and pay. Okay guys, it is cold outside. It is the winter time, but I am back. I went to the cosmetics company store as well and I got myself a Fix Plus. This is not included in the thing, but again, I get distracted. Guys, we have got the receipt. Oh, is it this one? This is not the one. That's my other receipt. Babes, I'm so discombobulated. I'm a discombobulated girl. This is the proper receipt. That one's for the Mac Fix Plus. I have gone home, I checked out, and I was like, that does not seem to be correct with my calculations because I calculated everything correctly. And I thought to myself, why does that say £55.87? I was like, I swear I calculated everything correctly. However, I thought I took this out, but this £4.49 eyeliner, the Flick and Grip one from W7, which you saw on the previous clip, I thought I took it out of my basket, but I guess I didn't because I replaced it with a £1.99 one. So we're gonna be using the £1.99 one. There was another £2 that was unaccounted for, a £1.99 lip conditioner. So we're not going to be using the lip conditioner, you guys, which should, in my calculations, round it up to a nice £50. The only exclusive things within this look that are exclusive to the challenge is makeup, okay? That does not include your skincare, your wig cap, your glue stick. Your glue stick is not makeup, you guys. Your contact lenses is not your makeup. So this is all just purely cosmeticals, okay? Now that we've got that out of the way, let's make my eyes blue. So the first thing that we're going to use is the Technic Stick to It Gripping Primer. This is 25ml, and this was $4.99, which was a little bit more expensive than what I thought. And clearly this is a Milk Hydro Grip Primer dupe. What is it really trying to copy, you guys? It's even the green color. Come on now. Let's see how gripping it is after I start covering my eyebrows. Just give it some time to settle down. Guys, that's pretty good. It's gripping. It's on there. It's on there, and I'm impressed. For $4.99, absolutely, babes. Foundation, again, sealed. Make sure you get a sealed one, loves, because you don't know who's testing out these products in the store. I've got the W7 Legend Lasting Wear Foundation. It's 28 mils of product, and this was £4.49. So guys, we're at £9.48 already, and foundation is one of them that you have to like kind of spend a little bit more on. But to get a foundation this cheap in the drugstore, they had quite a few shades, but they didn't have any testers, so I'm literally like looking at the glass bottle thinking, what's gonna happen? I don't know what's gonna happen, love. But with this, you guys, it clearly is trying to copy Estee Lauder Double Wear. I mean, just from the foundation bottle, it's trying to be like Estee Lauder Double Wear, and Estee Lauder Double Wear is very, very full coverage, so that's kind of what I'm looking for this. I also didn't have a budget for corrector, so we're not gonna correct. There wasn't very many stick foundations there, not in my shade. They were too light, and then there was some foundations that were way too dark. So we are going to pray that we just need this foundation, concealer, and I hope that it's enough coverage for myself. Okay, that's a pretty good match. It's on the yellower side. Let's see how much this wants to cover my beard. It's not bad. I'm sorry, that's not bad. I am thinking I might need to put on another layer just around the mouth area. I'm sorry, but that's pretty full coverage. I would use this alongside my stick foundation normally. It's very early on in the video, you guys. We'll see how this turns out, but I'm very hopeful, and I'm very, very, I'd say, confident in my skills enough to think that, like, I think I can do this. Okay, now that we've added one layer of foundation all over the face, I'm adding on another layer. See if it's a little bit buildable, but also just around the mouth area, I need to put on a little bit more coverage, you guys. I need it. Because I can see underneath. I can see underneath the grey where we haven't color corrected. Then I'm gonna go ahead with Technic. A lot of this is gonna be Technic and W7, you guys. It was the cheapest things in the store. What do you want from me? I'm going to be using the Technic Triple Wave Serum Concealer in light. This is $2.99. Add $2.99 on that total, and we're at £12.47. But I really like this. It kind of reminds me of MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. Ah! Bitch, it just went on my top. It just went on my top, you guys. Great. So she's thick. She's thickums. She's thickums McGee Dupree Dubois. And we're just going to be... Oh, this texture is real nice. We're going to apply that underneath the eye. I like the color. To the cheekbone. So far, so good. And also, we're not going to be cream contouring today because we didn't have that for the budget. I will be powder contouring instead. I'm going to use a cushion puff to blend this in. Like a medium coverage concealer. I wouldn't say it's like full, but it's doing the job. This is the thing with drag you can make do with what you have. I really, really, really believe that. I really do. Now that I've covered up the eyebrows, before finishing off the base, I'm going to be using the W7 Matte Dreamer Loose Powder. I've used this before, years ago. This is in Classy Cameo. They have different shades. They have a pink one, they have a clear one. This is £3.99. Okay, what I'm going to do is just set the eyebrows. And then I'm going to use more of my foundation to cover up that colour. Now that we've done that, I'm gonna go in with my cream blush. So, I cannot skimp on my blush, you guys. You guys know this about me. We love a blush up around here. So I'm gonna go in with the Technic Coupled Up Blush Duo. The shade is in Island Romance. It is £2.99. It's a 2-in-1, you guys. It's got the cream blush and the powder blush. Are you kidding me? £1.50 per blush. Okay, we're gonna need a little bit more. She's cute. And again, she is not disturbing the foundation and concealer underneath. Tip of the nose, the chin. Now that we've done that, I am going to be going back in with my Classy Cameo Matte Dreamer Loose Powder from W7 and beat this mug. It's a nice colour, you guys. It's like, kind of like a translucent. Well, what a translucent looks like on me. You know? I'm sorry, but not bad. Not bad going, you guys. I'm going to bake my face with this. And bake under the eyes and underneath the cheekbones. But like, nothing's been disturbed underneath. Like, it just looks pretty flawless. For the brows and eyeshadow, we are going to be using a shadow palette. I swapped out the Morphe eyeshadow palette that I saw in the store with this one because this one is cheaper. This one is $3.99 because every penny counts. So I'll put that on the meter, on the calculation of the UK nation. This is the W7 Sweet Honey Pressed Pigment Palette. Yes, it's giving Huda Beauty. It's giving Huda Beauty down. So I'm just gonna use this dark brown for my eyebrows. A lot of girls literally purely just use eyeshadow for their eyebrows. And where you can sort of save money, you can use products for multiple things, you guys. Decent. Am I gonna be able to match that to the other eyebrow? That's my issue. That's my issue, not yours. You just watching. You know what? The brows is always a constant battle, isn't it? I'm gonna be honest, you guys. I'm kind of turning it. I'm turning it and burning it. I'm going to be using a new product. This is the W7 Extra Fine Liquid Eyeliner. $1.99. I don't know what we're on. I've lost the ability to math now. The nib is pretty good on this. Let's give it a swatch. She's a flexible tip. She's not super black. We're gonna do this kind of shape. It goes down, curved, and up. It's very dry. I'm just gonna tip that eyeliner upside down, so by the time that I use it for the actual liner, hopefully it'll be better. So I'm gonna be using the dark brown eyeshadow for my crease color. She definitely has fallout, so it's good that we are baking. And we've got all of that loose powder underneath to kind of catch that. On the outer corner, you want to also apply that shadow and create a wing with this and leaving a gap where the crease is. I'm gonna be using the Ready Brown shade right here in between. Oh, this is beautiful. They are pretty pigmented, you know, you guys. And this is a Gorge Neutral palette. A Gorge Neutral Warm palette. And then I'm gonna go in with this sort of ochre. Like an ochre-y colour. Ooh, that's hot, that's hot, that's hot. That is hot. That is stunning. I'm gonna go in for that yellow. For sure. Right at the tippy top. Ooh. Oh my god, that's hot. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with my concealer and I'm going to cut the crease. Cut the crease here and also clean up underneath and create a wing with that. For the lid, I am going to go in with this colour and blend it out with the yellow colour. Guys, what can I say? I'm really excited. I'm just done the eyeshadows and I'm going to wipe off the bake. Okay, we're looking a little bit dry after the bake, so I'm gonna go and use the Technic Wake Up and Hydrate setting spray. It's got hyaluronic acid and caffeine. Brilliant, and it looks like the milk one. This was £3.99. We're just gonna shake it up and then spray. She's a strong spray. Do you know what? It's got a beautiful finish and it definitely took out a lot of that sort of dryness that was going on from the bake. So I'm gonna go back in with this dry ass eyeliner and see if it works for my eyes. Yeah, this eyeliner is terrible. I don't know if I've got a dud or what, but it's just so dry. And I'm having to like layer on the black. I should have got like a dipping liquid liner because this is so dry. It's hardly got any product in it. I mean, I know it's £1.99, but it doesn't even work. Like, on a reel, it doesn't work. From the whole look that I've been like, no, this is actually really difficult to use. I'm going to firm it and still solely use this product. God, that is just so bad. What is that? That is so bad. I'm sorry, don't ruin my mood. Everything was going so well. I wish I could get that a little bit cleaner, but what we're gonna have to do is, we've got the definition now, it's fine. We're gonna use the dark brown to smudge that bad, crappy eyeliner. We're gonna smoke it out. Do you see the difference? Girl, that's fierce. Okay, well, now we're talking. Can always fix, you know what I mean? I'm very good at fixing. W7 More Lashes. I've got high hopes for this because cheap mascaras are some of the best mascaras, I think, in the makeup industry in general. And this was £2.99. So add that to the total. And this is giving Benefit, if I'm gonna be real. And it's got a plastic brush. Not much more you can ask for a drag mascara, because in drag, this is literally just to make your eyelashes black. All you need is to make the eyelashes black as a base for your false eyelashes. Underneath the eye, I'm gonna go back in with the browns. So I'm going to go dark brown on the outer corner. The eyeshadows I can't fault at all. And then I'm going to be using this reddy brown, this warm brown here. Apply the mascara onto your bottom lashes. I have actually managed to get false eyelashes as well within the budget, you guys. I'm going to be using the Technic number 4 3/4 length lashes. Oh my god, it's got a glue. Shall I use the glue? I used to actually use Technic back in the day. When I was like 16, I would go to college, and then in my local body care store, they would sell Technic. Our college had a school bus that would take us home, but it would only take us home at certain times. So I'd go to town near the college and like just go to body care and like have a look at the makeup. Girls, these lashes are beautiful. They kind of remind me of like the lashes that I used to wear when I had smaller makeup. Okay guys, those are the eyes done. I am then gonna go in again with a Technic product. This is the Technic Shade and Light and Bright Contouring Blush Highlight Palette. I'm gonna go in with this warmer color. They didn't really have loads in stock of bronzer products. They had the boxes for them, they just didn't have any in stock. They had different shades as well, they just didn't have any in stock. So £7 it is, and we'll add that to the total. This bronzer colour works for sure. I think it was a little bit of a compromise, the fact that we couldn't cream contour, so we're going to just bronze heavily with the powder and contour a little bit. Then I'm going to use this more cooler shade. Wow, that is powdery. And I'm just going to make a contour. That's working. Mama, that's working. Mama, that's working as a contour shade. Maybe we need to tap it a little bit actually, because she is a very powdery McGee. Look at all that powder on my pan. Mama! Okay. It's okay we didn't cream contour, you guys, because this is doing a lot of the work. That'll do. For my blush, I'm gonna go in again with my Coupled Up in Island Romance. To set the cream blush, I'm using the powder pack that on. Wow! This is like a mousse. It's like a... Woo! That is very nice. It's like a powder, it's like a smooth, creamy powder. That's stunning. I'm not mad at that. It's a very weird texture though. Very weird. Apply that to the nose and the chin. This is like really weird, but like I like it. I love the color. Like, this is the perfect color that I wear all the time anyway when it comes to drag. And I think because of the moussey powdery texture, it's made it look super smooth and blended. I am gonna go back in with a bit more blush. Surprise, surprise. I'm gonna use the palette's blushes and just add a bit more blush, because why not? They are there, and they are there to use. You see how that adds just a little bit of depth to the baby pink? Let's have a look at these two highlight powders. Ooh. One's a bit more yellowy. Let's see the pink one, what it's giving. Yeah, that's nice. Let me see the yellow one. I say we go for the yellow one. The yellow one's a little bit more brightening. I'm gonna use my technique that I usually use with my MAC Studio Fix powder and pack this powder onto my highlighted areas. Girl, this is pigmented. And then just blend her out. Kinda scared to blend her out. Oh, it's not bad so far. We're gonna go in highlight. Let's swatch these two. Ooh, I think I'm gonna go for the more goldy shade rather than the rose gold. Whoa. This is kind of fierce. Now I'm gonna go back in with this dry ass eyeliner. If it's even gonna work. I'm gonna draw in my beauty marks, or at least attempt to do that. It won't even draw on a clean dot. It's so dry. It just looks like a smudge on my face. With the eyeliner, dip it into the mascara so that we've got a little bit of ink. This eyeliner is taking me out. And hopefully we can draw in a beauty mark with that. God, I'm so clever. Well, that looks like a smudge, so we're gonna draw a heart. That looks dumb. I'm gonna take that off. And I'm just not gonna have beauty marks for this video. Well, that nearly destroyed my whole makeup and my mood, to be quite honest with you guys. To be real. Now this side of my face is a little bit patchy from removing the beauty mark. Let's move on very, very swiftly onto the lips before I go crazy. I'm gonna go in with the W7 lip liner. This is the all-rounder color pencil in Stylish. This lip liner is £1.99. I like a brownie tone, but this one's a little bit more peachy, but I don't mind that. To be fair, it kind of goes with the eyes because the eyes are so warm. This lip liner is very nice. Very good. Very like smooth. I like a pencil liner. That is a win. And then, guys, this is the same as Huda Beauty. This is Huda Beauty, baby. This is the Major Mattes from W7, and this is in the shade Exposed, which is the night that Bailey J. Mills hosts in Manchester with Naomi Lee and Skylar Sister, and which I do Exposed at Brewers as well. Sometimes when they have me, it's a fabulous time. It's one of my favorite gigs in the world. This is $2.99. Put that in the total. Let's have a look at the shade. Beautiful. That's a beautiful nude. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'd say it's more of a satin than a matte, but it feels so lovely on the lips. Going again with my Technic Wake Up and Hydrate. Shake that up and set my face. I'm gonna come back with the final look and the total of how much we spent. Let me do the math right now.
£7 for the contour palette, plus £3.99 for the eyeshadow palette. Then for the lashes, it was £4, add £3.99 for the setting spray, and then we're going to add in £4.99 for the primer, and then for the lash mascara, we're going to add £2.99, and then for the foundation, we're adding £4.49, and then for the shitty eyeliner, it's £1.99. Worst thing ever. $2.99. Oh no, the lip liner was $1.99, and then the poo eyeliner was $2.99. My god, that's expensive for what that was. And then the concealer was $2.99, and then $2.99 for the blush. For the powder, it was $3.99, and finally, the lipstick is £2.99.
Bring it to a total of £49.39. This is the final look. We did it, you guys. We found some gems and we found some trash. The gems are definitely... The lip combo is beautiful. I actually am very surprised that I like this lip liner, the all-round stylish lip liner. Not because I thought it was going to be a flop, but because the color was a little bit warmer. But it suits my skin tone so nicely, and the Exposed lipstick is beautiful. This nude lip, I would so do this lip again for drag, for a gig, period. And then the W7 Sweet Honey Pressed Pigment Palette. Really enjoyed this. I thought the shades were very pigmented. The warm tones is amazing. And I think they do these in a couple different shades. This was really nice. This Technic Stick to It Gripping Primer, it really did grip. It really did grip. And I've got the milk one and it's pretty similar. The duds, the trash, I'm taking them out of my makeup collection as quick as this video finishes. The Technic Shade and Light and Bright palette is so powdery. Did it work? Absolutely. Will I pick it up again? Absolutely not. Yeah, she's just powdery McGee, and because she's so powdery, she made my face really dry. Even after I've set my face with the setting spray, it's just dry. Like, I'm not picking this up. No, ain't no way. The W7 Extra Fine Liquid Eyeliner. Terrible. Awful. Hate it. Trash. Literally, leave my face. Like, I can't, I hate it. It's so patchy. It's so unpigmented. It drags. There's no product in it. Hate this so much. This is going in the trash. With all of that said, we did it. We did £50 worth of makeup and did drag. What does this challenge say about drag? You can make do with what you've got. You know what? My mood was up and down from excited to frustrated. But hey, baby, it's drag. You're gonna make it work, period. Whether you got £50 or £500, you better make it work. Whether you're just starting out in drag and you think you don't have enough money to start drag, watch this video. Look, I did my whole face with £50, period. Or you go to a gig and you realize, I forgot my makeup case. I forgot my makeup bag. Go to the shop. Sort yourself out. As drag queens, we make it work. I mean, the question is, would I go to the gig looking like this with a £50 worth of makeup? And absolutely, I think I look gorge. Is it with the products that I know, love, and use all the time? Is it, you know, up to my standard of like how I like to look in terms of the finish of the skin, stuff like this? No. Would I want beauty marks? Absolutely I would. But she's gorge. She's gorge. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you love these challenges. I would love to do more, whether it's a like a 40-minute, maybe 30-minute drag makeup challenge where I get ready in 30 minutes, or 40 minutes, or I don't know if I could do only less than £50 for a £50 makeup challenge. I mean, makeup is pretty expensive now with inflation. I don't know. But let me know what you guys want to see down below. Subscribe to the channel, give this video a like. It really, really helps me out a lot. And I love you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.